Rick Ross. Apparently, Rick went on his social media and posted like a happy Father's Day to himself and said, basically, he's celebrating his last support payment. Right? So his caption was, "What would you rather celebrate, Father's Day or the date of your last child support payment?"
Wow.
And then, of course, he put, or what if your last child support payment was on Father's Day weekend? That's what you call divinity.
Fire.
The child's mother got a hold of that. Somebody kept, of course, her phone starts blowing up, and they tell her name's Tia Kemp. She's out there. She's I think she was on a reality show. Her post cracked me up though, but they're going at it now. So apparently she got wind of it. She's the kid's mom. The kid is going off to college. She's done a lot with the kid, good stuff. But he turned 18.
Who? Rick Ross' son?
One of them, the oldest one, yeah.
Okay.
So the mother got a hold of what was said, that he posted this thing saying, hey, celebrating that he ate his last child support payment, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she goes on, when I say a rant, it was one of the longest
A
videos.
smear campaign, right?
It was one of the longest videos I have ever seen
Just so
somebody just
predictable.
going. It was so crazy.
Wow.
Boy, you don't want to with me. I've been trying to give your big fat ass the benefit of the doubt because I don't like how you play with my baby. I didn't come to his high school graduation, but that's over now. It's over. It's over. Let me tell you something. I wish I could have saw you like little Durkio with all 10 of your braided bunch, gathered them little together and took you a family picture or something. You do that and change the world mind about you. Because nobody ain't fucking with you now, boy.
She said, wow, coming from the guy who didn't show up for any of his graduations, things like that. She used a lot of curse words. Of course, can I curse? I guess I
bet.
should. To give you the feel of it. She said, who the fuck gives a fuck about your child support payments? Bitch. Can I sound like him? Anyway. And if I want some more, she said, I'll take my ass over to family court and get some while he's going to college. How about that? So basically she's saying she wasn't asking him anymore for more once that stopped.
It's starting to be messed up how child support can extend past the high school years. 18 used to be the cutoff mark, and now you can almost go up to 27 in certain cases with child support payments. Like, when do fathers ever get relief? They're thinking of the best interest of a child, but at 21, you're making some adult decisions for yourself. So you got this grown child who's potentially making children of their own and potentially could be still under child support. That's getting crazy.
Stopped.
It sounds like the way he grew up, listening to her, he's not going to be a college kid.
Well, he is going off to college. He was accepted.
They go for that year or two.
Anyway, but what's really making the headlines is that she continued and told him off in such a way. It
Shut
was
up, bitch.
so crazy. She said that she mentions his other kids. Oh, okay, well, you'll be, you know what? And she's calling him, of course, every name in the book. I mean, there's just so many. She went on it was at least 20 minutes. And she said that you'll be paying child support till you're about 70. Then she kept going in.
I'm not making no excuses for Rick Ross.
Yeah.
But why do Rick Ross bitches? I mean, a child would know the answer to this.
Right, but to produce children with people too. When, like I said, we're going back again.
When a hoe opened her legs, she could get knocked up. Why is Rick Ross allowed to sleep with women?
What do you mean allowed? What do you mean allowed? Elaborate on that.
I can't say it no simpler.
I mean, but why do guys?
Girls give Rick Ross vagina for what?
Money.
Money, most likely. Money,
So look,
attention, lock them down.
Now that truth has been told,
Right.
I think it shows distaste to talk about your lifeline.
Yeah.
Do this hoe get money coming from anywhere else? Does the woman have money? Her source of income
Zeus
is Rick
Network.
Ross, right?
I was just gonna say that it is that's the connection.
Connected.
I mean, that's probably how she got the podcast.
And now that the money might be running out, she talking crazy, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah, she is.
For us men who are smart, we know that's an ain't bitch.
And not only that, that could also lead to the reason why she is not in a situation with Rick Ross right now. He probably doesn't trust her. He probably can't trust her as far as he can throw her, because she will turn on him in a second. And this is the saddest part about relationships when they break up and there's a child involved. Sometimes, the woman is just coming out of left field hating this man who otherwise is financing her entire life. Where they do that at? About a little bit of grace. I'm saying. That's another thing a lot of women on the dating market don't say. When they talk about they're strong and independent, a lot of times they do have a dude that is still shoveling over child support. So is that independence? I don't know.
Oh, you ate because of that man. And because he said something, you finna go on a smear campaign because you finished. Is this the woman that 50 Cent flew in?
No, that's another one.
This is another one?
Yeah,
Is
that's
it?
not the one that sued.
So he found another one
That's
just
not
like
the
that.
one that sued her. Yeah, I think a lot of them are like, yeah, he has some.
I ain't shocked. The brother Rick Ross got that bread.
It is the baby mother they're talking about, Tia, Rick Ross's son's mother. Yeah, it was her. All these years ago, 2009, it looks like. She literally got with the enemy. She literally is on 50 Cent's couch right there talking trash about Rick Ross, her baby father. Yikes. That is a betrayal of epic proportion. You can't imagine that. I'm surprised Rick Ross is still paying her. I'd have to figure out a way to X her out of my life if you sitting with my enemy now. You breaking bread with my enemies on purpose.
I ain't shocked. The brother Rick Ross got that bread.
Well,
So let me say this. Rick Ross, Brian McKnight, these people have the means and the status to put their raw dick in lost women. You talking crazy about this man who gave what you gave. You gave something that you say you ain't a hooker. I'm not charging for it. Yeah, you use the system to indirectly charge somebody to sleep with you. I have no respect for the woman that is talking crazy about her only, definitely main source of income throughout these years of her life.
Tell me about it.
Stop it. I could go on with Rick Ross, him having kids by these women. Okay, that's what happened when you healthy enough to have kids.
she did say, in all fairness, not putting up for, I'm just saying, she did mention, I wasn't even going to say anything, she said, about him or to.
Oh, here go the other shit.
No, but I'm just saying, when you're saying that, it made me.
Arlene's bias.
I remember when she said that in the beginning, she was like, I was not even going to say anything to you, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I've been minding my business. And then she said she heard that.
Tell Corey she is that woman.
Yeah.
It is that one, ain't it?
It is.
Them years add up to about where them kids old now. When 50 had flew the bitch in. That show you what kind of bitch she is anyway. How the fuck another motherfucker fly your baby mama in?
Scandalous.
I mean, it's funny. What 50 Cent did was hilarious. Because when a nigga, it's just like when Tasha
But that's
K
not the only
called the
thing.
bitch that I don't even talk to no more and had the bitch talking. I was shocked how many people wanted to hear what the bitch got to say. Everybody called the bitch now and let's see where she at and what's her situation.
I'm not
and
shocked.
show a picture of the bitch so it could be the mic drop.
No, but when you said that thing about 50, that's not the only one. In other words, there's others that, you know what I'm saying? When he has a problem with people.
But it's
he
that
gets involved.
one.
There was another girl, too. Wasn't the one that he had
It was one later,
case
yeah.
against 50
Maybe.
about the tape. So, see, there's other people that are involved that are connected to Rick Ross.
The real Rick Ross story about Rick Ross and how he played him when they had the situation over the name.
Talking about Freeway Rick.
Yeah, Freeway Ricky Ross. The real
Right.
Rick Ross was talking about the rights to the Rick Ross name and how it went down. Oh, it's hard to respect that man now. It's hard to respect that man now.
Yeah, it was
I'm
pretty
just keeping
crazy.
it a buck. If it went down like Freeway Ricky said it went down. It's hard to respect that man. I'm not taking up for Rick Ross, but I don't like when women get grace and don't really motherfucking deserve it. So this lady who on the internet doing her rant, that's what they do. Tasha K gave the whole I got a baby by open mic on her shit. The bitch got to talk about me. Hey.
As a party.
What else the bitch got to say about a nigga like me? Because I know the bitch ain't on shit. I know the bitch starving. The bitch is motherfucking crazy.
Or a true character.
Didn't the host say, yeah, my daughter, she's going to come on soon too. She just has to do something before she comes on. I'm going to tell you the truth.
These shows are reaching.
I would be shocked
reaching.
if my daughter went on Tasha K, because that would show me something about my daughter that I would be like, wow, you went on that shit. Me and my daughter relationship is shaky, but the mama is the main culprit. I'm making a song, and the song is, if a single mama raised a family, they gonna hate the father.
Cool.
That's what the song about.
Is that true? If a single mother raised the children, then they're gonna eventually hate the father. I don't know. That might be might be sad but true, and that's unfortunate. Because even sometimes it happens within a married couple's family, like the couple that stays together. The father is always looked at as some type of pariah, even back in the day, you know. Oh, my father wasn't shit. He just did this, he did that. Men don't get respect like they used to in the household anymore. If they're not there, they get no respect. They get, you have the mother poisoning the mind. I have a family member that has a similar situation where he wasn't in his daughter's life based on purely financial things. And the mother had no intention of keeping him in the child's life despite the financial issues that were going between them. Like, there's no reason he couldn't have picked his daughter up every weekend, had her, taken her out, had some bonding time. So now that she's older, she's gotten to a position where she doesn't necessarily respect him. In some ways, she doesn't really know him as a teenager. And that's unfortunately like the devaluation process that's gone through these families in this modern era. And a lot of them are female-led. Let's just be honest.
I'm making a song, and the song is, if a single mama raised a family, they gonna hate the father. That's what the song about. My daughter didn't want to burn her bridge up with her father by going on Tasha K, because she would have did it by now. I'm waiting on it. I'm waiting on this motherfucking shit. It's her mama. Look at that lady. That's that lady who 50 flew in. That's her with a wig on.
Wow.
And I can see a wig. That bitch is not showing the front of that forehead the right way. She got that forehead covered up. All I'm saying is, them mamas get with an ain't shit dude and try to burn him up verbally in front of the kids so that the kids think like the mama. That's life in America.
Sheesh.
That's life in America. The mama has talked about the daddy so bad and played victim and all like this, but here's the truth. Daddy got that ass. I wish kids knew to say this. You don't know to say this till you get older. Daddy got that ass, didn't he? Well, shut the fuck up. Daddy got that ass, mama. So why you talk about a man you laid on your back for?
Wow.
To try to make it seem like you get victimized by him? Or we the victim of him? We the victim of you, mama. Mama, you had me built through somebody who you didn't respect. So this
what does it say?
19, 18 years later, You want me to think there's something wrong with him? You should be talking about yourself, because that's more respectful.
Whew.
So there we go.
Bars, man. Corey once again goes in. This is sage wisdom. Like, Corey's in a moment right now. I'm just gonna tell you, like, when you get these moments out of Corey, like this is stuff that you can look back on and say, like, maybe this is something where something changed, where somebody got a breakthrough. Because, I mean, this is one of his areas of expertise. He talks about it in his comedy quite often for years, really. So it's like a study, you know, like somebody goes through a particular discipline in school and they focused on this relationship, this baby mama thing. Corey is pretty knowledgeable. So shout out to him. But yeah, man, the whole situation, the whole child support industrial complex, I'm going to call it, needs a revamp, because ain't no way somebody can be financially responsible and then not allowed to have a relationship or be resented for the fact that they even were trying to be part of it. Of course, you know, you have your exceptions. There are some deadbeats out here that don't want to do anything, that don't want to pay, don't want to do anything. I mean, that is what it is. I mean, they'll get theirs in other ways, you know what I mean? They'll get karma in other ways. But the ones that actually want to be there, and there's something as simple as money, a made-up concept in some ways, that is keeping them from a relationship with their blood. That's insanity. And something needs to be done about that. But either way, great video. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification for all uploads. If you want to watch more, please watch one of these videos down below. Make sure you sign up for the newsletter and hit the notifications in your YouTube app so you can get all the updates for Faucette Media. This is Faucette Media.